Hey, what's up everybody? How y'all doing on this beautiful Saturday night? We got a great fight card ahead of us tonight. UFC 245 is stacked from top to bottom. A lot of great matchups on paper, and I believe we will have a lot of good or great moments coming out of this card. What you'll be seeing in today's video are some of the best moments that I had playing UFC 3 today. It was mostly ranked championships and a little bit of the LEC event where I picked Colby. However, what you'll be hearing in this video are my main card predictions for the night. So starting off right away with Peter Yan facing off against veteran Uriah Faber. I don't think that Faber has what it takes to beat a guy like Yan. Not anymore. Even though he did look pretty good in his comeback fight, getting a TKO victory, I don't think he'll be able to do that to Yan. I think Yan, man, I looked some highlights of that guy up today. Man, that guy is mean. He packs a punch and he also is accurate as. However, I don't think that he'll be able to finish Faber. So my official prediction is a really quick one here. I got Peter Yan winning by decision. Moving on straight away to the Brazil on Brazil crime at 135, which is Marlon Moraes against Jose Aldo. Now, you don't know exactly how much that cut will play a role in the fight in Jose Aldo's performance. I'm talking about Aldo, obviously. I have no idea how it will affect his performance, really. He did look pretty drained at the veins. But if you take that aside, if you take the weight cut down to bantamweight aside, then I honestly got Aldo winning, either by third round TKO or by a decision. Let me explain why. They have similar styles. It's just that MMA Muay Thai striking style, but Jose was just at the very top of the top at his weight class for way too long compared to Moraes, you know. He was competing against a lot of killers in his career. I believe he would just simply edge out Moraes and, like I said, either win a decision or even get a stoppage in the, I got a feeling, in the third round. Moving on to the first title fight of the night. It's gonna be the Women's Bantamweight Championship between Amanda Nunes and Germaine de Randamie. It's a rematch from like, what was it, 6 years ago? Nunes stopped de Randamie back then on the ground via TKO, but both fighters evolved obviously since then. 6 years is a lot of time, and nonetheless, I got Amanda Nunes defending her belt against de Randamie tonight via a 5-round decision. No stoppage will be there. I don't think de Randamie will get finished in this fight, but she will lose rounds. She will lose the majority of the rounds. So I got Nunes winning that one. Moving on to a featherweight banger, the second title fight of the night. The co-main event, Max Holloway is gonna defend his belt against Alexander Volkanovski from Australia. Dude, yeah, that's gonna be such a banger. But I believe that fight will be very competitive for about 2 rounds. After that, I believe Volkanovski's power will start slipping away. I've looked at his record, you know. I don't think he had a single stoppage past the second round. But man, Max Holloway has been in these 5-round fights for quite a while now, and he knows exactly. He's just a master at putting it on his opponents whenever he needs. Whenever he needs to push, he pushes. Whenever he needs to pull, he pulls. That guy is just such a master at either conserving himself or even just applying the perfect pressure that is needed in a fight for him to get the advantage. And I honestly feel it's gonna be a 4th round stoppage for Max Holloway, no matter what, submission or TKO or clean knockout. No matter what it is, it's going to be in the 4th round. Now to the heated main event of the evening, Colby Chaos Covington taking on Kamaru Usman in a very heated grudge match. Dude, I am not the biggest fan of either guy's fighting styles. Like, they're just like natural wrestlers, and everyone who knows me knows that I love strikers. I love my strikers in the UFC, alright? But I can't wait for this fight. It's just such a good matchup on paper, and I believe it will be a very competitive bout for the majority of the fight. However, However, I am predicting that at some point Usman will just start outpacing Covington. Yes, Covington himself is just a freak athlete when it comes down to endurance and stamina. Obviously, in his like cardio, but I think Usman is just a solid rock. I don't think he'll be able to put it on Usman, and he'll get frustrated. If you get frustrated, if you can't make a guy back down from you, no matter how high your volume is, you'll just simply start to get frustrated and you start backpedaling, and that's where Kamaru will just take over. I don't know what the exact outcome will be. Obviously, I don't know what the exact outcome will be for either of those fights. I'm not some like magic guru or whatever, but I can't make my mind up on this one. It will probably be a 5-round decision with Usman winning the majority of the rounds, or it might even be some sort of stoppage. And I have no idea whether or not it's going to be a sub or a TKO. I really don't know. But yeah, on top of that, you have a couple good bangers on the prelims. One of my favorite mixed martial artists of all time, Matt the Immortal Brown, is facing off Ben Saunders. I just can't. I don't know what my mind, I do not know what's going to happen in that fight. The same goes for Mike Platinum Perry facing off against Jeff Neal. That's gonna be a banger. That's gonna be bloody. Strap yourself in. There's just going to be war. I believe that fight, the main event of the ESPN 2 prelims, that's going to be a banger. Do not blink when that fight is running. However, that was me giving you my UFC 245 predictions. I hope you guys enjoyed this little video and have some fun with the fights tonight. I'll see you guys soon.